I have a dream, but it wasn't always that way. How many people in here have a dream? Couple hands. How many people are truly taking action on that dream? My name's Austin, and I created a program called Free Will Dream. Free your mind, and you truly will dream. That sounds like a story. Hence, Storyslam. I want you to imagine a young boy crouched down in a dimly lit room while on the other side of the wall, his parents battled their way into a divorce. Sounds like an all too familiar story. In that moment, the young boy felt like something was wrong and he wasn't good enough. And the dreamer was locked up, and so began the story. That little boy was me. We'll acknowledge the elephant in the room here. And when that happened, I felt like something was wrong. Everybody else was here. I was down here. But guess what? I was going to prove that I was good enough. So I got into sports. Anybody play sports? A couple people. Soccer. And you know what happened? Just when I started to get really good, this voice kicked up. Said, hold it. You're not that good. Boom. I hit the ceiling. Anybody have a voice in the back of their head like that? Don't you want to get that voice and be like, get the out of here, right? But it's still there. I took that voice and went with me. Next thing I know, we're divorced, and I feel like we're in poverty. Anybody ever been in poverty before? Not many in this room. We had everything we needed, but to me, it felt like poverty. Why? Because we were on food stamps, subsidy from the government. And in a key moment, I'm getting sent to the store to buy milk and tampons with food stamps. I go into the store, and just as I'm in the store, a friend of mine happens to be in the store that day. Oh my God. I never want to feel like this ever again. How many guys in here have ever gone to the store to buy your lady tampons? Come on. A bold guy in the back, right? It's like a secret mission. It's like, dun, 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 dun. Like you need Ethan Hunt to come in here. They got to check the aisle out first. Let me go down. Oh my God, there's a senior citizen at 6 o'clock. Let me go by. But all of a sudden, it's clear. You go in there, you get the tampons, get them in the bag, you're out. Whew. Hope she doesn't ask me to do that again next month. Honey, you get the tampons next time. I bet you some ladies in here are a little embarrassed about that too. Good news. I get a shoe shine kit. I lived in a town where there was more bars per square mile than any other town. They were in the Guinness Book of World Records. Great. I get a shoe shine kit. I get the idea. I'm going to go to all these bars and I'm going to shine shoes. So that's what I did. But I'm only so tall. I walk in the bar, first bar, bartender whips around, says, what's that kid doing in here? Get him out of here. Well, this isn't going too good. Sure enough, I stand on my tippy toes, hold the shoe shine kit up, big smile on the bartender's face. Come on in. I go in, I'm walking around the bar, looking for somebody to shine shoes. I get a guy, spins around. How much? That's one technicality I forgot to think about. But I'm in there and I got the shoe shine kit. Whatever you want to give me, sir, didn't matter. Because I got down on that knee, I shined a shoe, and I felt good. And I knew that more was possible in that moment. I took that industriousness into my adulthood and then became a drug runner. It's true. I worked for Styles Pharmacy, and I drove this big, ugly car. It was a 73 Datsun with this giant sign on the top, and I would cruise around and deliver drugs to all the people in the neighborhood. Achiever, proven myself, but not before the voice in my head had me on the verge of bankruptcy, broke, debt, not feeling too good. But you know what happened? The achiever kicked in again. I'm going to prove that I'm good enough. So I pulled myself up by the bootstraps. I got into sales, a great place to prove yourself. I get to prove myself every month. every year, and I did it over and over. And remember that dreamer I talked about? Was locked up? I became successful, but I realized I never believed a dream was possible. And I never pursued it because I didn't believe it was possible. Remember, I was down here, everybody else is up here. I researched. Only, according to Reuters.com, only 14% of Americans say they're in their dream job. The other 86%, half of them are plotting their escape. Which one? How many people in here are plotting their escape? Come on. Your boss is in here. Raise your hand. You're plotting your escape, aren't you? You're sitting in that cubicle that Jedi talked about. The guy just wants sunshine. He just wants the sun to shine on him, for goodness sakes. People are plotting their escape. There's a bunch of other statistics out there. People don't take vacations. They work 4 months longer since 1979. The average family works 4 months longer per year. $21 billion of vacation money is left on the table. We're working our butts off, but we're not living a dream. Something is keeping us from living a dream. To end this story up, I had an awakening. It hit me like a ton of bricks or a bolt of lightning. Free will dream. I realized that you cannot dream unless your mind is free. So if somebody asks you today what your dream is, chances are you don't know it because your mind isn't completely free. You're running programs from the time you were a child or somebody told you you couldn't do it. Tonight is time to wake up. You're here for a reason. My name's Haines. I started a program called Free Will Dream, and I thank you for letting me share my story.